Get ready for explosive sports headlines. West Ham faces Manchester City in a Premier League clash that could shake up the title race. Then, we've got Sutton dropping his bold predictions for that massive West Ham versus Manchester City showdown. We'll also break down Manchester City's stunning Real Madrid defeat and what Alan Shearer had to say about Pep Guardiola's tactics. And finally, a deep dive into the crucial Premier League showdown between West Ham and Manchester City. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
West Ham versus Manchester City, a Premier League battleground. This Saturday, the London Stadium is set to ignite as West Ham United clashes with Manchester City in a Premier League fixture, with massive implications at both ends of the table. The Hammers, currently battling to avoid relegation in 18th place with 28 points, have shown resilience at home, going unbeaten in their last 5 matches at the London Stadium. Their last league outing saw a crucial 1-0 victory at Fulham, offering a glimmer of hope amidst a challenging season. Meanwhile, Manchester City, sitting comfortably in second place with 60 points, are locked in a fierce title race, trailing Arsenal by 7 points with a game in hand. Pep Guardiola's squad is coming off a 2-2 draw against Nottingham Forest, a result that highlighted their vulnerability. Historically, City has dominated this fixture, boasting 7 consecutive wins against West Ham and scoring 3 or more goals in 6 of those encounters. Analysts are pointing to City's dominant head-to-head record and their urgent need for points in the title race as key factors, making them the clear favorites despite West Ham's improved home form. The prediction leans towards a Manchester City victory, with a scoreline of 0-2. Will West Ham's home advantage make a difference, or will Manchester City's winning streak continue? Stay tuned as we break down all the angles, and next, we hear what the expert Sutton predicts for this high-stakes match. Sutton's sharp predictions: West Ham versus Man City. Chris Sutton is weighing in on the crucial Premier League clash between West Ham and Manchester City, offering his expert take on what promises to be a tense encounter. While Manchester City has an impressive unbeaten league record against the Hammers stretching back to 2015, Sutton suggests this match will be a significant test for Pep Guardiola's side. The stakes are incredibly high for West Ham, who are desperate for points to solidify their league position. For Manchester City, the recent midweek exertions in Madrid, where they faced a significant deficit, could impact their performance. Sutton questions City's ability to navigate their demanding schedule, which includes challenges in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and Champions League, suggesting their quadruple hopes might be fading. Despite West Ham's surprising win against Fulham in their last league game, Sutton remains unconvinced by their home form. However, he backs Erling Haaland to find the net and believes Manchester City will ultimately secure a narrow victory, predicting a 1-2 scoreline. Can West Ham pull off an upset, or will Haaland lead City to another victory? Up next, we dive deep into the tactical analysis of Manchester City's recent Champions League defeat and Alan Shearer's strong criticisms. Guardiola under fire, City's Real Madrid rout and Shearer's scathing critique. Following Manchester City's heavy 3-0 defeat to Real Madrid in the Champions League, legendary striker Alan Shearer has unleashed a sharp criticism of Pep Guardiola's tactics and player selection. Shearer expressed his astonishment at Guardiola's decision to field such an attacking lineup against a formidable opponent like Real Madrid away from home, suggesting that City ultimately got what they deserved. Shearer highlighted the experimental formation as a key factor in City's downfall, noting how Madrid effectively exploited their attacking approach on the counterattack. He questioned the numerous changes made for the match and the overall strategy, stating, "I was very surprised to see that many changes for City, and I was slightly surprised to see such an attacking lineup." Despite the criticism, Shearer still holds out hope for City's comeback in the second leg, emphasizing the critical importance of the first goal. He also touched upon the persistent rumors surrounding Guardiola's future, despite his contract running until next summer. The defeat against Real Madrid, coupled with recent dropped points in the Premier League, including a draw against Nottingham Forest, puts immense pressure on Manchester City. Shearer warned that every game matters at this stage of the season, and that City must avoid similar mistakes, especially with a tough fixture against an in-form West Ham looming. Can Manchester City overturn the deficit against Real Madrid and salvage their season? Coming up, we've got the full breakdown of the upcoming West Ham vs Manchester City Premier League match, including key team news and predictions. Premier League Showdown, West Ham vs Manchester City preview. Get ready for a pivotal Premier League clash as West Ham United hosts Manchester City at the London Stadium. This match is crucial for both teams, with West Ham fighting for survival at 18th in the table and Manchester City vying for the title from second place, 7 points adrift of Arsenal with a game in hand. Manchester City comes into this game looking to bounce back from a challenging period that includes a 2-2 draw with Nottingham Forest in their last league outing and a significant 3-0 loss to Real Madrid in the Champions League. They've also had mixed fortunes in domestic cups, with a win against Newcastle in the FA Cup but facing an uphill battle in Europe. West Ham, meanwhile, has shown flashes of form, including a penalty shootout victory over Brentford in the FA Cup and just 2 losses in their last 8 Premier League games. However, their historical record against Manchester City is bleak, with a 3-0 loss in the reverse fixture earlier this season and an incredibly long winless streak against them. Injury news is significant. West Ham will be without Crysencio Somerville due to a calf injury, a major blow as he's been a key scorer. Manchester City has no new concerns, with Erling Haaland fit and available, though Rico Lewis and Mateo Kovacic are sidelined. Pep Guardiola will also be absent from the touchline due to suspension. Stats show Manchester City's dominance, being unbeaten in their last 20 Premier League games against West Ham. Erling Haaland has a remarkable scoring record against the Hammers, often netting braces. Despite West Ham's improved home form and City's recent struggles, analysts predict a City win, possibly by a 2-goal margin, with Haaland expected to score. Can West Ham defy the odds and secure a vital win, or will Manchester City assert their dominance? Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with a rapid-fire recap of all today's top stories. That's a wrap on today's top sports news. We saw West Ham take on Manchester City in a crucial Premier League battle. Chris Sutton gave us his bold predictions for that match. We dissected Manchester City's tough loss to Real Madrid and Alan Shearer's sharp critique. And we previewed the high-stakes West Ham vs Man City showdown. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time.